sometimes in a scan file, you have way too much data. And I want to show you how to kind of go through that data and get rid of what you don't want and only use what you do want. Sometimes laser scan files can be very large and you just want one particular area you want to focus on. So what you're going to do is we're going to select, again, it would be good if you go ahead and just start out with a plan view. You're going to go to Window. We're going to select just the cooling tower right here. Okay. So we're going to select the cooling tower and then we're going to say clip everything on the outside. Okay. So you can clip on the inside or you can clip on the outside. So we're going to clip on the outside. And now you can see everything else is out of there. You can't see anything else. Once you have this area that you want to focus in on, you can export this out as a RCS file. RCS file will allow you to do a much smaller scan, where this one total size is probably around 20 gigs. This particular file right here will probably be around 2 or 3 gigs. Much smaller file to handle. And you're not dealing with all the other information associated with that scan. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and go back to our house, hover over, and then we're going to export. Okay, we're going to export this out. And then it gives you an option. You can do an RCP file, which an RCP file basically is a pointer to all the RCS files. I would not do this in this circumstance. I would actually switch it over to an RCS file. Okay. And so we're going to go to our D drive. We're going to go to our scans and we're going to name this Cooling Tower RCS file. Okay. And we're going to hit save. Okay, it's going to give you a little warning. Do you want to unify scans? Yes, go let's unify our scan. And depending on how fast your computer is, how big the scans are, then this might take up to, 30. I mean, it could take hours depending on the total scan. So sometimes it is pretty fast. I will not let you sit here and wait until my computer decides to finish. So that finally finished. It took about 30 minutes to do this one right here. So let's go ahead and get into AutoCAD and I'll show you the reason why I did this. Okay, so now we're into AutoCAD and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do point cloud. And instead of looking for an RCP file, we're going to be looking for an RCS file. Here's an RCS. Here's the one that we created, Cooling Tower RCS file. And you can tell that this one here is about 1 gig in size, much smaller than the 20 gig that this project is. So we're going to hit OK, or we're going to hit open. Again, same settings as before. And we're going to hit OK. And now you can see that we just have the scan of the cooling tower. So if we click on it and go to Point Cloud Manager, we're still seeing this project, but here's the one for the RCS. So there's no information inside of this laser scan file because an RCS file is its own individual laser scan file. Again, that's the reason it's so much smaller than the overall file by quite a lot, depending on what you export out. But you can still come in here and do your measurements. You can see the scan. You can pull your center line of pipe. 3, 2, 1. Hope that helps you understand how to use the sectioning tool inside of ReCap to create your own sections of a scan and just export those out as an RCS file or an E57 or even a point cloud So remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please put those down in the comments section. I've been using these to create new content, new videos to help you guys out. So until next time.